Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here. So I was watching a video and I wanted to try it, but I don't have a lot of magazine pictures. So I tried this one here. This is a mountain, and I just used, I believe, some peeled paint. And this is how it turned out. So you can't really see it because of all the white, I guess. I don't know. But that's the image transfer that I did on there. Then I tried this and I used vintage photo, or I used walnut stain. And this, of course, is dark now because I used the walnut stain or whatever. And I just took one of these index cards, and that is the strawberry transfer on there. So we'll put that aside. That's one I tried. And this cat, of course, was much brighter. I'll put that here so you can see. And I put it on a photo, and the image came off kind of cool, as this is kind of a cool background. So I really like this. I don't know if I can use it again. I could try it, I suppose. Then I had this gentleman from one of our local papers, and that is the image transfer here. Now the other thing she was talking about is to use a gel medium over top of it so that you can paint, stamp, or do whatever when you have these images. Now all of this background, I use this just to pick up everything that was on these various ones. So it, you know, that's kind of cool. I mean, I know there's a lot of spottiness on there that could be air bubbles that I didn't try, but I really liked that in the background. The strawberries didn't work as well, but if I want to reuse this and use it as a background, which is kind of cool, yeah. So I'll link her video below where she shows you that the next step is to cover this in kind of a matte medium, I guess a gesso of some sort, that you can then paint on it, print on it, ink on it, or whatever afterwards. But I thought that was kind of a subtle background. It was kind of cool. And this one actually turned out kind of cool too, I think. Like I say, I would put these down and use this paper to wipe off the excess around it. And I used it 3 times, so it gave me a frame, and I thought, well, it's a small picture. I can put it on there. Now, apparently, if I use a matte medium, now, which one do I have here? I have this matte medium. I could give it a try on here. Let me get rid of my jelly plate. I don't want that to have any ink on it or any stuff on it. Let me see if I can find a soft brush. I'm running out of brushes, guys. I'm running out of soft brushes. I've only got this big one here. I don't want to use that. Oh, well, I can always wash it, right? I was looking for a small one. But let's give it a try and just cover this, the whole thing, because I might use the whole frame, right? And then allow this to dry. And as you can see, the matte medium does spread the oxide. So you can see I've got it on here. So I'll have to wash that off. So I will see after that dries. I will, I don't know, maybe stamp on it or something and see how that turns out. But apparently, oh, I didn't even put any in the middle here, did I? Apparently it comes out darker afterwards, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll go wash that off. So I just thought I'd share that with you. I'll link her channel below, the 2 channels, because she got the idea from someone else. So we'll, yeah, that was kind of a fun idea. I don't have a lot of magazines. Yes, I do. I've got all those craft magazines. Let me go see. Okay, I found this DIY holiday crafts, and I did want to do some, Christmas thing. Now look at these. I wonder how that would transfer. What's on the back? I'm just totally playing. These are matte. They are not shiny, glossy papers. I wonder how these would turn out. Oh, look at this face. Let's just try this one. Let's just bring back my gel plate. Whoops. Let's bring back the gel plate. Now, I wonder what color would be cool. A blue, perhaps? Let's try it. I'm experimenting, guys. Totally. That's green, yellow, orange. Okay, let's go with this blue. I mean, we're usually antiquing, right? Aren't we? I mean, that's usually what we do. So I'm just going to rub this on here. There's a little pieces are coming off. Okay. Let's go for it, guys. Let's go for it. I don't know. Do you think 2 of them? Maybe this way. Maybe I can pick up both of them. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm totally playing. I don't know how long you're supposed to leave it on. I think with the matte, it doesn't come off as easily. I mean, it doesn't transfer very well because there's not enough contrast. Let me grab one of these and see if I can pick that up. Now again, these photo mats stick like crazy to my gel plate and may not transfer very well. Yeah, that's my problem right here, is that it needs, oh my goodness, you need muscle. You need muscle. There we go. And that is that. I mean, it's very, I suppose I could have used a different color. The snowman, of course, didn't come out very well because of the, I shouldn't have used matte. Let me see if I've got something else in this homemaking. How about the cover? The cover is quite shiny. Which one shall we try? I don't know if this has enough contrast. This one. But I'm willing to try. I'm willing to try it. Yes, it makes a lot of squeaky noise. Squeaky, squeaky noise. What is here? What is this? Oh, that was that one. Oh, let's just pick it up. Anyway, I'm not going to pick up much there. Yeah, so I need to dry that a bit with another piece of paper. Yeah, I don't know. It's too dark. I don't think dark ones work well unless it has a little white in it. But I'm willing to try. Let's go with our vintage photo. Vintage photo. And as I said, I mean, experimenting. This is very glossy. It's also very dark. So I'm not expecting anything off of this. And I think, again, I will use a paper to pick up whatever else is on there. Maybe leave it for a little second and see if it'll transfer a little bit better. See, that's what I meant by the frame. I think that's kind of cool, picking that up. Okay, it really didn't leave much. So I'm going to put this right back on top, hopefully in the right spot. See if we can pick it up. I think it's going to be too dark. I think you really need to have contrasting colors like this on here. I'm just experimenting, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, you can't see it at all. I mean, there's little teeny bits, but it's way too dark. I wonder if this one will come out a little bit better. Let's give it a try, because it's got some white words, right? It's got some white words, and if I can make sure I get enough ink on here. All right, let's try this one. As I said, we'll use a different page here. I think I've got to give it a little bit more time to transfer, I think. I'm guessing, I don't know. I've never done this before. Am I even filming? Oh, yes. Last video, I filmed for about 15 minutes and got nothing out of it. So again, we've got the little frame. I don't think we're going to get much out of this one either. So let's put the frame back on, roughly the same spot. Transfer that onto here. Brayer it on. Just give it a second to soak in. Maybe I'm not holding it long enough. Maybe give it about 10 seconds. Yeah, I think, again, we're getting a little bit of air bubbles in here. But let's see. Nope, it's not working with this. It is not working with this at all. I just wanted to try different images. Now I still have, where did she go? I still have a lady here I wanted to try, and because it's dark in the background, but she's blonde. I have no idea how this is going to work. Let me try the walnut stain. I'm just going to do this first and see if I can get a better image. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I just need better magazine pictures than what I have. We'll brayer that down. Maybe I'll get another. No, I'll just use this one. I think I need to leave it on a little longer so it will transfer better. I need a drink. It's a hot day out today. Beautiful sky, sun is shining, and I'm in here doing all of this. Okay, the moment of truth. We don't know. Let me get another card. Don't know if it's going to cover the whole face or not. So we're going to, maybe I'm supposed to leave it on longer. Now this is using the oxides, right? Okay. All these, I got all this stuff around me. Now let's see. See, you can see the lines in there, but now that one turned out much better. Can you see that? That turned out so much better. So image transfer is a lot of fun if you have the patience. I call it patience. Yeah, if you call it anything else. Oh my goodness, I had bubbles under there. I hope that doesn't affect it at all. We'll take that away. Put it back in its package. So here we are. Now that one turned out pretty good. Now, can you see that? Yeah, you could see it pretty good. So it's something I'm going to try a little bit more with different kinds of images. And I think the images need to have a little more lightness. Although that cat, I mean, it was my fault here for the air bubbles, but this cat turned out pretty good on the photo paper. And this is on index card. Yeah. And I did have a smaller brush, but I think I'll use the same one because, is that all dry? I know this is dry. I don't have to worry about putting anything on this one, but she was saying to put matte medium on this so that you can ink on it later without the oxide I wonder if it's dry enough. and it comes out a little bit darker. Cool. Got a little bit of cleaning up to do here. So I just wanted to share that. I thought that was really cool. Carrie the Crafter was saying once his 31-day July postcards are done. So that turned out pretty good. Now that's going to have to dry. And just give me a second here. Okay, so that is fairly dry. And there's the original photo. Whoops. And what is cool here is that because I wiped off, I could also use that as a frame if I was to put it somewhere else. So that's my experience with photo transfer. Kind of cool. Thanks for joining me, and give it a try. You know, I'm sure many of you have done a lot of this. I have not, but I thought I would share my experiment for the day. I think they turned out pretty cool. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.